All right, beautiful angel hearts. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so appreciative of anyone that views this video. Thank you so much. I am at another park right now, and actually, where I'm at this park is kind of close to a major roadway, so you may hear some background noise with the traffic that is going by. But this lake is actually the second largest, only to Lake Michigan in Chicago, the second largest lake in Illinois, Horseshoe Lake. Okay, Google it. Um, Again, another beautiful nature area, and even though I am a little close to the roadway where I can hear the traffic of the world go by, I can still feel the serenity and the peace and the beauty and uh, uh, the magnificence of this glorious creation. So again, thank you, welcome. Um, I am using the messenger deck and the messenger oracle deck and the ancestor angels and ancestors oracle deck. Um, I have gotten quite an attachment to them, and again, the messages are beautiful. The cards are beautiful. The messages are beautiful and positive, and I am delighted in being able to do this again. I started uh, reading tarot as or started watching tarot first. Then I started using it for myself. Then I was drawn to the oracle cards because of the messages. There's clarity like on the card about what this card kind of means, and then I also read from the books that the authors have provided. The authors of the cards have provided, for their interpretation of what the cards mean. Okay, so again, excuse me, thank you so much, and let's get going here. All right. So I do a pre-shuffle because I want to shuffle cards really good because I have been getting so many cards that have just come out multiple times, and it's like, wow. I mean, how many like cards are in this deck? I'm actually looking right now in the book um to like actually see um how many cards is actually in the deck here, because it's just amazing. Like I said, I can shuffle, 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 and I've still gotten some of the same cards to come out. So it looks like sorry, y'all. I was just trying to give you an idea of what are the odds. Okay. What are the odds of the same cards coming out in multiple readings, back to back readings? Um, I don't see it. Maybe I could find that information later on and tell you like in another reading or something. But if you just look at the thickness of the deck, you can see that there are lots of cards. That's the messenger oracle, and then here is the angels and ancestors. So you can see how thick these decks are. So what? Again, my beautiful angel hearts, are the odds that all of these same cards, and if you've watched any of the previous readings, you have seen what I'm talking about. But okay, let's get started. Let's see what messages come out today. Thank you, spirit, angels, ancestors. Thank you so much for allowing me to deliver these messages. Thank you for your guidance and your support. Thank you so much. What is messages for the collective today for their ascension? Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, what was that on my neck? Ooh, something was on my neck, y'all. Ooh, praise the Lord. Yes. Told you I'm out here in nature, honey, and it's a hot one today. I know we're probably at 100 at this point today, and I tried to find me a nice little shaded area here. Okay, okay, so there, and oh, oh my God, another. I'm telling you, y'all, stop playing with me and stop playing with spirit. Okay, another card that's come out in several of my very most recent readings, like back to back. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Any more messages for my collective? Thank you so much for your guidance. Thank you for your support. Thank you for these messages. Thank you. For these messages. Thank you. Whew, I tell you what, I am sitting here like, and I'm shuffling, right? And I am literally like, it is sweat, like pouring, pouring down. I have a water bottle here with me, so I'm staying hydrated. But I literally had to take my shirt, excuse me, y'all, and wipe my face. Like it's that. Come on, y'all see, y'all don't understand. Like oh, okay, all right. Thank you, Spirit. I just don't, like I said, you see all these cards that I'm shuffling. What are the odds that these same cards are going to come out on the table again? You know, totally different day, totally different time. But excuse me, Mr. Bug, excuse me. I know I am in your habitat. Woo! I will take the bottom card. Interesting. Okay. Okay, quite a few cards out from the message, but let's see. Let's see what we got. Let's get all the cards out. Now we're going to get some from the angels and ancestors. Thank you so much, Spirit. Angels, ancestors, messages for the collective, for their good, for their ascension. Thank you so much. Oops. Okay, that's a lot of cards. A lot of the same. You do not understand how much I have suffered. Okay, I'm okay. I'm not. I am not. Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. You are in charge. Angels, ancestors, a word, the message, the guidance for ascension, for the greater good. Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay. One more message. One more message. Dear God, thank you. You know, this is Animal Guardian. I'm not going to put it out on the table, but I just want you to see it. Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. Okay? That's I already took the bottom card, but that was what was under it. So trust your instincts. Okay? Excuse the wobble. You know I'm on my pop-up table. Okay, we popping up all over the place. Thank you, and I'm excited and happy that I can do that. Like be able to just go from another location, go to another location, and bring some valuable guidance and information from spirit to all my brothers and sisters. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. So let's get started. Let's go through these cards here. And the first card up is Follow the Moon. Follow the Moon. That card has been out on the table before in recent readings. So we are still following the moon. Okay. And time to reflect. Follow the moon. It's time to reflect. Another repeat performer card. It has been out several times in these recent readings. And hear the ancient ones. Hear the ancient ones. Your ancestors and the angels and spirit, the divine, want you to listen. They want you to hear the messages. They want to be in contact with you. They want you to seek guidance. They want you to ask them for help. Okay? Excuse me, just drinking a little agua. Just drinking a little agua. They want you to seek their guidance. Okay? Calm in the storm. Another card that has come out several times. And that is just, again, reiterating and hitting the message home that you have got to stay calm in whatever situation is going on around you. You have to keep your peace. Stay calm. Show that you care. Show that you care. Again, that card has come out several times, and it is absolutely necessary that you show that you care about yourself and that you show that you care about others. Okay? Because everything starts with self. Need and necessity. Need and necessity. Another, I've seen it a couple of times. Need and necessity. Need and necessity. Okay. Nourish the soul. Again, another card that has come out several times. And spirit is asking you to get out into the world and to engage in activities that will nourish your soul, that will bring light to you, so that you can in turn reflect that light out into the world, and you can help other people by helping yourself. You do it for yourself, and then you can do it for others. You can show others the way, right? Summer, bask in joy and light. That is what we're in right now here, where currently, while I'm doing this reading is timeless. So whenever you see it, but right now in this present moment, it is summertime. And so spirit is asking you to embrace, like, when it's summertime, it's like easy going, and like everything is in full bloom, and lush, and just fruitful, and all of that stuff happens in summertime. So it's like this light time, right? And so spirit is again asking you to bask in the joy and the light. Okay? And then Earth Guardian. Earth Guardian. This card just came out and it says stay rooted and grounded. Spirit wants you to stay rooted and grounded. Again, my guidance has been to get out into nature so that I can feel the energy of creation and of earth and feeling connected to earth, right? So again, uh Earth Guardian on the table. Mountains, mountains. Stand your ground. Stand up for what is right. You know, and if you are watching this video, you're a little bit more advanced at this point in this journey. So, Spirit is reminding you to stand your ground, and you are strong like a mountain, and you can do this. Okay, Stag Spirit, trust and thrive. Believe in that. Believe that there is divine guidance, there is divine protection, there is divine support, and the angels and the ancestors love you and want nothing but the best for you, and they want you to stand strong and stand your ground and but at the same time that you are doing all of that and being assertive and everything, show that you care and stay calm. When you have peace within you, that peace can be in the atmosphere. People that come in contact with you will feel that peace. And Stargazer, set your sights higher. Set your sights higher. Okay. This is all about ascension. Okay, this is all about ascension. This journey is about moving higher up and being the best you that you can be, elevating spiritually. And so set your sights higher. Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. This card actually came out yesterday, and my camera, my phone died, and I wasn't able to read this message, and I didn't even go back because I said, you know what, it must have been time for this to wrap up. So I just followed the flow of how everything went. But this card did come out yesterday, and it's Spirit Fox. So hopefully I my phone is charged today, full charge, so I should be able to get this whole message out. Then there's Water Guardian. Connect with your emotions. Connect with your emotions. Some of the guidance really has been about, being in touch with your emotions. Although we do not let our emotions rule us, we need to let them flow. We need to experience them. We need to acknowledge them. They are valid. Your feelings are valid, but holding on to them or putting them on repeat is something that we need to get away from, because we are then living in the past. We're not living in the present. We need to be present right now, right here, whatever time, whatever moment that you're in. You need to be present in that moment. Okay. And the Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. Be graceful in movement and action. So be graceful, okay? In how you move, how you handle people, how you just operate, period. That means have a level of grace to everything that you do, okay? Like the divine does. The divine shows us grace constantly on a second by second basis. We are being shown grace by the divine, and because we are little baby divines, okay, we are little baby spirits, like we are the offspring of the divine. The divine is asking for us to move like me, operate like me, out of love, out of kindness. I show grace. Okay. All right. All right. So now those are the cards that we have on the table. So I'm going to go ahead on and pull them back in. And then I'm going to go through each one and again tell the story that is coming from the book, as well as just kind of talking a little bit more myself, like I like to do. I have the gift of gab, so I figured I might as well use it. All right, and the first card up was Follow the Moon. Follow the Moon. All right. Follow the Moon. 3/4 of Gaia's surface is covered in water, and the moon's pull can lift the Earth's oceans at the equator and carry them along in her wake. 2/3 of the human body is also water, and therefore you also are subject to her power. As she waxes and wanes, so do you. Take note. Follow the moon cycles and take note of how you think and feel as her light increases and decreases. Take time to explore and understand her influence upon both your body and your emotions. Okay, so just think about that. Just put that in perspective for yourself. That if the moon's gravity, the effect of the moon can cause the ocean's waves to swell up and crash and rise up, and you got high tides and low tides, and this is all because the gravitational pull of the moon, and we are 75% basically of our body is made up of water. Then what effect really does the moon have on us? Just take that in for a little while and let that sit with you, and you can revisit that at some other time. But study the cycles of the moon. Take a look at what they represent, and this is like the new moon is about if you want to set new intentions, and that's supposed to be an optimal time to do that. And the full moon is supposed to be an optimal time of release, of letting go, of getting rid of things. So again, Spirit is asking you to follow the moon. Follow the moon. Time to reflect. Again, like I said, this card right here has been out several times in my most recent readings. And again, Spirit is asking you to take inventory of your life. Okay? Take inventory of everything that has happened, good and bad, and where you've come from and where you've been and all of that. Have you been rushing along, living from one moment to the next without thought or care? Have you failed to notice and acknowledge all that you have achieved and accomplished? Stop. Take a moment to pause and reflect upon all that has happened and all that is happening. See how you have grown. See all you have succeeded in accomplishing. Acknowledge and delight in your journey and understand how it has played a part in creating the you who lives in the present. Okay, yes, we've all made mistakes. Okay, yes, we've all done some bad things. We've sinned. We've had boo-boos and uh-ohs and oopsies. But look how far you have come from maybe the darkest place that you can think of and remember, and how far you have come from there. Because again, if I'm talking to you and you're seeing this video, you have come from something. You have come out on the other side from something, a struggle, a situation that was very challenging, and that maybe you didn't even know how you were really going to make it through. You might not have seen the light at the end of the tunnel, and you could still be very much so in a situation right now. But Spirit is here to tell you that you have come a long way, baby. Okay, you have, and you still have a ways to go. You still have a ways to go. but you have come so far, and be proud of yourself for that. Be, acknowledge yourself, and stop beating yourself up about past mistakes and situations and bad choices that you've made, because in the midst of making some of those bad choices, you've also made some good ones. Okay? All right? So stay positive, and love yourself, and don't be mean to yourself, because guess what? The divine has already forgiven you. You're the one that's holding grudges. You're the one that's hanging on to the excess junk, and replaying the mistakes over and over in your head, and continuously beating yourself up for something you did that you can't change. It ain't nothing you can do about it. You did it. Take the lesson, learn from the lesson, and move forward. Go on. It's over with. It's over with. There's nothing you can do about it. All right? Just forget it. Not forget about it like that, but in a sense, forget about it. It's over. Time to move on to greener pastures, happier times, and again, not beating yourself up about what you've done. All right. Hear the ancient ones. Hear the ancient ones. Okay, so they are in the mist. Their angels and ancestors are definitely here, and they want you to hear the messages. They want you to pay attention, because it is important. There's a wealth of information. Okay, the indigenous people of the world are those who have lived in harmony with the land for countless generations. Among them are the elders, whose knowledge and wisdom can teach us of our relationship with nature, of living a life of empathetic awareness, and to better understand our role as caretakers of the earth. They can teach us the wisdom of taking only what we need, of wasting little, and of honoring all sacrifices made so that you may live and grow. Hear the wisdom of the ancient ones. Learn from their knowledge, lore, and traditions. You know, in the past, as they said, the indigenous people lived off of the land, and there was a respect for the land. And when they slaughtered an animal, they used everything from that animal. Little went to waste, and they revered that animal, because that animal represented sustenance and provision, from the land. And again, there was a deeper, more connection and more profound respect for the land way back in ancient civilizations, and like the Native Americans, and there, like I said, a reverence for the earth. And we take so many things for granted nowadays, being here on earth and living on earth, and all of the resources that the earth provides us. We just take them all for granted. And Spirit is asking us not to take everything for granted. Be appreciative, and preserve the earth. For the earth is what gives us life, because we are humans here having a human experience. Yes, we are spiritual beings as well, but we are having a human experience on earth. So we need to treat our home right. This is our home. We have been so disrespectful and careless when it has come to our home, throwing trash everywhere, abusing the land and the resources, and just have been so selfish and careless without any concern and real acknowledgement of how valuable the earth is and what the earth brings to the table. Everything for our survival. Okay? Calm in the storm. Calm in the storm. Calm in the storm. Again, this card has come up few times here. Now, there are times when, like, excuse me, something is really, my allergy, I think, is starting to really act up again. There are times when life offers us nothing but chaos and turmoil. Wave upon wave knocks us down, sometimes before we can regain our feet. Be still. Take a moment to breathe. Express your thoughts and feelings, and then do what you can to find a peaceful place of calm within you. If another is in need, offer them safe harbor. Be a port in their storm. Okay, so again, Spirit is asking you to keep your calm. You know, be peaceful. There is peace in the divine, right? There is peace in the knowing that you have the support and the guidance from the divine, the creator. Okay, so my video cut off, and again, it cuts off at like 31 minutes. So it looks like 31 minutes and 24 seconds. Okay. Anyway, I had said about show that you cared. I already talked about calm in the storm, and just dwelling in that peace and having that peace. Show that you care was the next card up. Show that you care. Do not distance yourself from life and those around you. Reach out. Ask for help or support if you have need, or if someone within your circle is in need of care and support, then give it without hesitation or question. A trouble shared is a burden halved. Now is not the time to withdraw and be alone, nor is it time to leave another in need. Be aware, be caring, be compassionate. Reach out and be a friend, and allow others to be a friend to you. So again, I could give an example of, I can give an example of my own life. It's hard to ask for help sometimes, to share your trouble with someone else and actually acknowledge, because of your ego, because of your pride, to acknowledge that you actually need someone else's help. But that is what we are here for. We are here to be helpers and assist others through this experience. And so, we have to sometimes put our ego and our pride aside. And that's a part of the ascension journey, to be less of the ego and the pride and that humanity, that part of you. Put it more and more to the side and step more and more into, being spiritual and realizing that we're all in this together. Okay? And we're all going to need some help from time to time. And that there's nothing wrong for asking for help. Okay? And definitely be there for others to give help. Okay? Next card up is need and necessity. Need and necessity. Okay? Need and necessity. Night and day exist within the very same moment. Creation and destruction wear the same face. Excuse me. Okay, my allergies. All right. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. My nose was running like a faucet. Okay, I had to. Sorry, I know I'm sharing too much information, but it is what it is. That's just, some people suffer from allergies. Doesn't mean that you don't get out, and see the world. You just gotta roll with the punches, right? Go with the flow. Okay. Anyway, the card that it came out was need and necessity. And night and day exist within the very same moment. Creation and destruction wear the same face. You only see one or the other because you are not seeing the whole. What you may see is harmful, another may believe to be good. All is based upon perception. In nature, all occurs according to need and necessity, not right or wrong. Ask yourself, is there a genuine need to act? Is change necessary for your continued well being and happiness? If the answer is yes, then act. If the answer is no, then do not. Again, a another reference to about perception and a lot of things in life and how you respond to them is going to be linked to your perception. And definitely in past readings, the guidance has been to see things from a higher perspective, see things from a different perspective. Do not you know do not keep looking at things from that lower vibrational state that you may have been in. The time now is to change how you operate all the way basically around the board, because your perception is going to dictate how you operate. Okay, you know, and spirit is asking you to see the bigger picture, see respect other people's perspectives and the way that they may see some things, because it's not all about you. And so, because you're in a world together with millions and millions of souls, and everybody's thinking some kind of way, okay? The key though is to link up with like-minded people. And a lot of times we outgrow, once we get the lessons, and the information that we need to move forward, or move into a different direction. Some people have to be removed from your life. Some things have to be cut out from your life because they no longer serve a purpose. They are not conducive to your growth and your expansion. So they don't serve a purpose anymore. So they have to be removed. And it could be anybody, anybody. There's no respected person. It's like the divine plan and what the divine's will is going to come to pass. So, and everybody is not going to ride on the same road or travel on the same road and have the same journey that you will have at the same time that you are having it. It may take them 20 years to get to the point where you are. And bless them. Anyone that has come into your life and you've had contact with, send them on their way, release them, appreciate them for whatever purpose that they served in your life, and bless them on their journey, because we're all trying to get back to the divine, our souls. Even though some people are in the dark and are not aware, they don't know any better right now, their soul knows. And deep down inside, they really do want to, they really do want to get back to the divine too. But it may take some time for them to get there. So everybody's not at the same place at the same time. But nobody is better than anybody else. And nobody is really more special to the divine than anybody else. But there are chosen ones. There are chosen people, souls that are here to do certain work. And you are given certain gifts to conduct that work. And nourish the soul is the next card up. Nourish the soul. Drink in life. Use your senses to explore your world, to see, touch, taste, smell, hear, and experience all that is within you and around you. Your journey through life is meant to be a sensory experience. Your life is meant to be a rainbow of color, full of motion and sound. It is not meant to be a bland, tasteless existence of simply black and white. Be sensual, explore yourself and your world every day, and nourish your soul with every moment. Okay, so as human beings and the way that we were created, and now, there are exceptions to this, of course, but we are giving the senses taste, smell, hearing, and sight, and touch, these senses to experience the environment around us, to navigate through the environment around us. And we see in color because that is how we are designed. And so the card references to like seeing like the colors of the your life is supposed to be like a rainbow of color. Imagine how a rainbow looks, and the beautiful colors and shades of colors that are in the rainbow. And this is how our life is supposed to be. Okay. We trap ourselves in these existences, these bland, boring, um, um, just black and white existences when we're meant to live in color. And so Spirit is asking you to get out and experience the world and all that it has to offer you. There is so much more to life than you have been experiencing as of late. And Spirit is asking you, in order to or in guiding you, that in order to move along on your path of ascension, it is going to be necessary for you to live in the world and experience the world with all of your senses. Okay. Let's see here. Hold on. Okay. I'm trying to stay in the shade, as the sun moves, the shade kind of moves. So I'm like, woo, it's hot. I need to stay in the shade. I'm still got sweat just on my body, just on me. Okay. Anyway, all right. Angels and ancestors, summer, and that is bask in joy and light. Bask in joy and light. Thank you so much, Spirit. Spring and summer. Okay. Rise up, open your wings and shine. Bring your projects and plans out into the light, into manifestation. Summer has always been recognized as a time for joy, for going on adventures and making memories. Flowers are in full bloom. Animals are enjoying the freedom of the wild summer days and nights. And people are taking holidays, basking in the sunshine, and being lifted energetically by the light and the warmth. This is the perfect opportunity for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Light has come to banish the darkness. Clarity is arriving too, allowing you to know exactly where you are and how you can move forward. Angels and ancestor guides are encouraging you to enjoy this moment and not to rush forward, because this is a time for pleasure, enjoyment, and expansion. There is a great chance that you have extra energy, creativity, and inspiration at this time. Notice what is coming to you, as it is inspiration directly from the divine. When the summer card arrives in the future position of a spread, or as the last card in a reading, it can also indicate that the coming summer will usher in important energies with regards to your questions or intentions. Okay, so now is the time for you to bring what you're working on to light. Start reaping the rewards of your work that you've been putting in. And because it's time to do that. We're in that energy right now where you can start to see whatever it is that you've been working on, because we all have different tasks. We all have different skills that we need to hone, and that we have to offer, because we're like a team, a sports team or whatever. Each player plays a different position. Everybody doesn't play the same position on the team. There's in baseball, there's a first base, second base, third base. They got the pitcher. You got the outfield. Like, you've got these players, but they all come together and work together to win the game, right? And that's what we are. We're a team. So everybody's not going to play the same position. You're not going to have the same skills or talents, but whatever it is that you have, let your light shine. Let your gifts be seen. Again, be that piece of the divine for the rest of the world that you are. Okay? Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. Stay rooted and grounded. Okay? Earth Guardian. Again, we were talking about the earth and the fact, that we've got to respect the earth. And Earth Guardian is on the table to tell us, take time to connect deeply with the energy of the earth so that you can feel supported and make decisions based on strength and integrity. The Earth Guardian represents the angels of Earth, who bring the medicine of feeling grounded and strong. They are the protectors of the land and the planet, and can help you connect with your mission here and how you can support the evolution of the planet. The Earth Guardian on the card is a beautiful part angel, part elemental, who is non-binary, showing that they are a divine being without a human gender. Their staff, adorned with a dream catcher, shows they have the capacity to help you ground your dreams in reality. It's important for you to take a grounded approach to your current situation. If you are rushing ahead or making a decision based on your more fearful responses, you will miss out on the growth you deserve. Take some time to calm down, calm in the storm. Okay? Come on, Spirit, and tell us again. Take some time to calm down and get grounded before proceeding further. Breathe, relax, and connect with your center. Then consider what to do. It's important to plant seeds that are going to grow into something beautiful rather than turn into a weed you have to deal with. Okay, so Spirit wants you to plant beautiful seeds. Spirit wants you to plant seeds that are going to be beautiful flowers per se, like metaphorically speaking, a beautiful flower, not a weed, because if you're putting out negative energy and the seeds that you are planting are negative, what's gonna grow? Weeds. Okay? Just nothing of real value to your expansion and to your ascension. Okay, so you're making what you are making now is not irrational, fearful, fear-based responses, but intuitive, guided, informed, wise responses, and moving in a wiser fashion than what you have been doing previously, because that is how you are going to be able to ascend. Okay, and again, Spirit is reaffirming, and again, you are getting confirmation about staying calm in the storm, breathing, taking time, keep that peace, whatever is going on. I know it gets rough, it gets hard. I have had very difficult times, but if you have the love and the peace within you, it can change everything. Okay, it can change how you look at that situation, and then if it changes how you look at that situation, then it changes how you respond to it, right? Okay, mountains. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. Mountains, okay? Mountains. Stand your ground. Okay. Hold firm to what you believe in or are focusing on because it is absolutely right. Know that heaven and earth are supporting you. Mountains are strong and wise. They are rooted deep in the earth and reach high into the sky. They have been where they are for thousands of years. They have been home to animals. They have been climbed by humans, and they have seen seasons come and go. No matter what has happened to them, they have remained strong, immovable, and unshakable. And so they offer the spiritual energies of strength and resilience. Mountain energy is powerful because it's firmly rooted in the Great Mother and reaches high to the Great Father. If you're feeling challenged or pressured at this time, know that your spirit is more powerful than you think. You are resilient and grounded, and the energy and air of the mountains is giving you the unshakable strength to be who you are. Take time to root yourself deeply in the energy of the earth before welcoming in the energies of heaven. If you're not sure what you need to do next, the mountain card invites you to stay exactly where you are. Talk things over with those around you and know the change will come to you. You will be whole and well at the end of this current situation, and it will not stand in the way of your future growth and expansion. So whatever you are going through, again, stay strong, stay grounded. And right after Earth's guardian is mountain spirit. Stay rooted and grounded. Stand your ground. You've got to get grounded first in the earth, and then, because you are having this human experience, you're here on earth. So you cannot be too much of anything. Okay? Balance is what we need at this time. We need to be grounded because we are human beings and we are here on this earth having this human experience. But our soul, our spirit is part of another realm. There's a whole nother existence that is the spiritual realm. I've heard it being referred to as like this experience, this human experience that we are is the 3D, but the spiritual realm is the 5D. Okay, it's another dimension. But while we're here, we need to be grounded and connected to the earth that we are on. Okay, and then we have Stag. Trust and thrive. Trust and thrive. You have got to trust that the divine and the angels and the ancestors are here for you. Okay? And that you're going to thrive because you have that support. How can you not thrive? That's what Spirit wants you to do. Spirit wants you to thrive. Spirit doesn't want you to be all down and out and lacking. That's not what our ancestors want for us. That's not what the angels want for us. That is not what the divine wants for us. Okay? Come alive and thrive. Stand in your light and glory with grace and majesty. The Stag card brings graceful and powerful medicine into your life. In the Celtic traditions, the stag with his crown of antlers is known as the king of the forest and is a totem that brings protection in challenging times. In Native American traditions, he is greatly loved. For stags and deer have provided food for the people and materials that have allowed them to create medicine items such as drums, rattles, and smudge fans. Although the stag has been hunted in the past and still is, he has strength, dignity, and poise. When this card arises, it can also represent fertility and sexuality, maybe an opportunity to explore your sexual side with your spiritual integrity supporting you on that journey. You have an opportunity to thrive. Trust in all that you have to offer, all your gifts, strength, and power, and make the most of it. You were born to lead, and this can only become a reality when you are willing to put yourself in that position. Stag energy allows you to feel safe because the antlers keep away anything that could interfere with your intelligence and presence, and their strength gives you the power to be agile in your thinking. You are being encouraged to retain your dignity and be proud of who you are and all that you've accomplished. This in turn will give you even more power to thrive onwards and upwards. Okay, onwards and upwards. And again, spirit is again reiterating about you need to not be putting yourself down, that you have gifts and talents, and that you have made it a long way, and that you have accomplished some things. You may not have accomplished everything that you want to accomplish, but you have accomplished something. You've done something in your life that is valuable and worthwhile. Be proud of yourself for that. Acknowledge yourself for overcoming some challenges, or any kind of situations that may have been troubling you or limiting you or whatever the case may be. Just know that you're beautiful, and spirit is just asking you to live in that. Okay. Stargazer, set your sights higher. Get out of the dumps. Okay. Get out of the dumps. Please get out of the dumps. Stop it. Okay. Quit hanging around down here on the earth being a chicken when you're really an eagle. Okay. Hold on, I got some. Sorry, y'all. My nose, baby. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know what's out here, but it's got my nose going today. It's a combination, I think, of the heat and I don't know. I'm pretty sure different levels of pollen and whatever factors come into play with allergies. But anywho, Stargazer, set your sights higher. Okay, again, quit being a chicken when you're an eagle, pecking around on the ground. Nothing against chickens, y'all. We love the chickens too. They got their position, but right now we're going up. Okay, we're high, we're soaring. So you cannot keep entertaining, low thinking, low way of being. If you want to ascend, if you want to go, excuse me, if you want to go higher, okay, it's going to be necessary for you to set your sights higher, to move forward. Okay. Go beyond your limitations and believe that the impossible is possible. Do you ever remember wishing on a star when you were a child, and in your innocence believing that your wish could come true? The stargazer connects with the energy of the cosmos and reminds you that you have the ability to draw in support from the universe. His cloak, with its sparkles and light, shows that you are closer to the energy of the universe than you think. You don't have to go out looking for it. It's already there. So look beyond where you are and create even bigger dreams, visions, and goals. Because with the power and help of the cosmos, those wishes can come true. You are on the verge of a miracle. All of your dreams and aspirations are within your grasp, and you are being guided to focus on your vision. The angels who are with you are encouraging you. There is nothing that you cannot have or achieve. There's an opportunity at this time to heal an old wound or pattern of lack and not feeling good enough. In the past, you've often found it impossible to recognize your worth and to believe that you are deserving of blessings. Angel and ancestor wisdom is reminding you that you are an incredible and infinite spark of the universe. And the universe is not only within you, it absolutely adores you. You are talented, filled with strength, and have the abilities you need to turn your wildest dreams into reality. Again, Spirit is telling you, you are talented. You have gifts. You have what you need within you to be the best version of yourself. All you have to do is act on it. All you have to do is remember that you are part of the divine, that you are gifted and talented, and you're special, you're beautiful, you're amazing. Remember that. We've forgotten that about ourselves because of all of whatever has happened in our lives. It has beat us down, and the lies that these haters, these low vibrational people that are in misery, because misery loves company. So they want to tell you that you are not enough, that you are nothing, that you are a mess, that you are ugly, that you are whatever they're trying to tell you, and you're taking it all in and you're believing that garbage. It's exactly that, garbage. You are loved. You are divinely created. You are a child of God, of the divine, of the creator, of everything that was, is, and will be. How can you make yourself less than that? You are making yourself less than that. And this is not for you to become this narcissistic, egotistical tyrant that's running around here boasting about you are everything and everything is you. But for you to become a humble, loving, graceful, the creature that you are, really in essence, in your soul. Okay? Your soul is everything that Spirit is talking about in this message. And all you have to do is live that in your human life. Live what's in your soul in your human life. Okay? Bring it out. Okay? Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. Trust your talents in changing times. Spirit Fox on the table. Yes. Hold on. All right. Stay alert as change is in the air. The Spirit Fox features my favorite animal of all time, the red fox, an amazingly resilient creature able to survive in urban environments or the freezing temperatures of the Arctic. Foxes know what it's like to be hunted. For centuries, they have been sought for their precious fur when all they want is to survive. So the Spirit Fox can help you overcome the energies of adversity and unfair treatment. Also, as as urban foxes hide in cities and go about their business in the darker hours, the fox offers the medicine of blending in. The energies around you are changing at this time, and although it may not always be comfortable, you are equipped with all that you need to survive this shift. You are being presented with opportunities to reach spaces you've never encountered before. And this can make you feel on edge. But be open to the shifts occurring, because they really are the answers to your prayers. The experience of being hunted or threatened is now behind you, and you are being invited to come out from your den and reveal your glory and talents. Call upon Spirit Fox Medicine to help you be seen for who you are, and trust in your talents in order to be the best you can be in these changing times. Again, change is upon us. It is here. It is now. It is right in this moment that you are hearing this message. change is upon you, and you have everything that you need to roll with these changes and to come out being the best version of yourself. And Spirit is reminding you of that. It is out here. It is telling you over and over and over again that you are enough and you're worth it. You can be the best you that you can be, and you can be the light that you are supposed to be, because you are a part of the divine. Okay? Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. Connect with your emotions. Water Guardian, connect with your... Sorry, y'all, my nose. Please forgive me for sniffling and all of this on camera. And I know it probably sounds extra large. I'll see it when I review the video, okay? Or I'll hear it when I review the video. Take time to understand how you really feel. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift that allows you to receive and understand messages directly from your soul. Hold on. Okay. Y'all please forgive me for all the stopping and starting. But I'm telling you, my nose. Okay, we were on Water Guardian. Connect with your emotions. Connect with your emotions. Take time to understand how you really feel. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift that allows you to receive and understand messages. Excuse me. Sorry, lost my place. But a gift that allows you to receive and understand messages directly from your soul. Water is the element that is in your blood, your tears, and your flesh. The Water Guardian represents the angels of water who can help you dive within to understand the depth of your emotions. These angels are all about helping you see that your emotions aren't just the feelings that are on the surface. They are also the old emotions you may have locked deep within the shadows of your soul. Through helping you acknowledge your deepest emotions, the angels of water help you to hear the messages these have for you and to unlock your intuitive powers and the energies of abundance. Your angels want you to know that it's okay to feel the emotions that are surfacing in you at this time. It doesn't matter if they are joyous or sad. They are all powerful messengers that allow you to understand what you want and need. Taking time to breathe and acknowledge them lets them flow through you rather than crashing down on you as an overwhelming wave. Note that there are also intuitive psychic messages arising in you at this time, and unless you acknowledge everything as it comes up, you may miss important guidance that can lead you to support and love. Okay, so the Water Guardian Angel is here to emphasize that it is okay to embrace and acknowledge your emotions and let them flow through you, not crash down on you like a wave, but flow through you, like gently just flow through you. Okay. And your emotions are important. Like they are important. They will determine like what feels good to you and what doesn't feel good to you. And the emotions of your soul are as old as your soul are. It is. The emotions that are in your soul are as old as your soul. So we're talking about, we could be talking about infinity here, honestly. We don't know how old our souls are. We don't know how far back the history of our souls go. And there is power, there is emotions, there is energy all in your soul that has lived for however long it's been in existence. Okay, we don't know. There's no limited time here. Just know that these are deeply seated, rooted emotions, and that it's okay to acknowledge them and sort through them and feel them, but do not let them be what really just drives your behavior and how you interact and show up in the world. Okay. Shaolin Master. Be graceful in movement and action. And there was another card out here talking about grace, okay? Talking about being graceful, okay? Okay. Shaolin Master. Shaolin. Where is he? Shaolin Master. Okay. Slow and steady. Breathe and flow. Take a gentler approach. The Shaolin Master calls forth the ninja within. Shaolin medicine is about learning to adapt to a situation and to tap into the energy running through your body and preserve it in order to release it at the right moment. It also teaches subtlety because when you are too forceful, you use too much energy, and that may not be supportive of what you are working on. The Shaolin master, like a monk, has respect for all things. He is disciplined and guided by his art and will never use it to impress the foolish or to appear stronger than someone who is threatening him. You too are being invited to remain graceful in your movement, choices, and action. You are being guided to flow like water, blow like air, and connect with your purest intentions. Don't feel you need to rush ahead. A gentler approach will be more fruitful and rewarding. Move with subtlety and grace. Reach high, but also ask yourself how you can move with the flow of life rather than pushing against it. Do you have the capacity to refocus your gaze at this time? Can you slow down or take more time to soften and breathe as you move forward? All of this will be incredibly beneficial for what happens next. Okay. Shaolin Master, Water Guardian, again, emphasizing on letting the emotions flow, but staying calm in the storm. This is all talking about having that grace and peace, and just the divine doesn't rush into anything like that. The divine is easy. That's why being in the peace of the divine is just like a nice, calm, flowing, gentle river. I know that some rivers are very tumultuous in certain places, but there are rivers that just flow very easy and just very steady, and that is what spirit is asking of you at this time to continue on your ascension path. You need to embrace these aspects and know that again, everything that you have is within you, and that you have to balance and temper everything, and that this will all assist you on your journey. Your path will be easier if you just follow this guidance. Okay, just follow this guidance. Know that you are beautiful. Know that you are strong. Know that you're resilient. Know that you have the divine within you. Bask in the light and the joy of life, and nourish your soul with all of the beauty that surrounds you in the earth. And again, let your emotions flow, because your emotions are important. They're not to be ignored. They're just not the ruler of everything. That's all. They just don't rule everything, but they're definitely something to take into consideration. But again, you have to have that peace and that gentleness and that subtlety and that easiness, and you have to preserve your energy and your power, and only use force when it's absolutely necessary. Okay? Like, you don't have to spend your time around here trying to force something. If it don't fit, don't force it, right? Just it's supposed to be easy. This is not hard. Okay? This is not hard. And although we have challenges and certain situations that are trying and that are difficult, life is not supposed to be as hard as we make it. Okay? And divine wants us to know that things could be a lot easier if you just let it flow and quit fighting against it and going against the current. Swim with the current. Go with the flow. Roll with it. Okay? Yes. Yes. Come on now. Everybody all together. We just rolling with it. Okay? Because when you fight against all of this water, look at all that water out there. Okay? This is a lake, so it's not exactly flowing like a river. But if you were in a river and you were trying to go against the direction that the river is flowing, it's going to be a difficult challenge. Like, it's going to be so hard to fight against all you little old you swimming against all that water headed in the opposite direction. Okay? So stop it. Stop trying to go against the grain. Go with it. And the more you start to go with it, the more you just start to just easily just go on down, down, down. And finally, but we're not going down, we're going up. Okay? We're going up. So, all right. So up, okay? You know what I'm saying? But this is the concept that Spirit wants you to understand. And, remember, you are always divinely supported. You are always divinely loved. You are an amazing creation, and you should not look at yourself as anything less than that. I don't care what you've done, what mistakes you've made, who's told you that you are bad, or you ain't nothing, or whatever these lies that have been told to you to bring you to a point where you feel less than. Know that you're not. Okay? Know that you're not. You have the love of the divine. Come on. Embrace that. And then pass it on. Okay? Now, again, here we go with my YouTube spiel. Like, share, and subscribe. Feel free to comment. Please do share this message if it resonates with you, with your friends, your family, or anybody that you think that this would be of help to. But I know that if I reach one person, then I have done my job. But I would love to be a light and a messenger for the divine. Thank you so much for using me. Thank you so much for many people, because I love being able to help somebody else, because somebody else has helped me at some point or another, and so I just want to pass it on, pay it forward. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. And again, until next time.